mind. Let's make sure all this gets mined out. So we basically just want to increase our population cap continuously, or the number of people we have around. Which we could now do. We could also... No, we still can't get Nagas. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase our population cap. We won't buy anyone just yet. Let's go to the overworld. I think it's time. So we're going to grab all of you. We're going to drop you in the entrance. And that should, because we're using all of our monsters, spit us into the overworld.
Who do you want dead?
Where this then becomes an RTS. So we pop over to this line over here. And we need to make sure that we kill everything over here. We also need to take over these bastions of good. So the thing that I was trying to point out earlier on is when you're in the good guys area, this is the music. When you're in the bad guys area, dynamic music changing. I think that's really cool. It adds like a lot to the game.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people, and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious horde.
The armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
May as well use the heal. Right, so these are the areas of good that you basically need to kill the garrisons, then they become areas of evil and they generate this orange resource, which is evil.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all! Take that, you worm! Ow!
So we almost lost one of the orcs there, but we saved him.
The little town of good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil, rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
We've got a couple of level 2s now, that's good.
Payday!
But we're going to head back to the dungeon heart so they can rest up and heal up, because I don't have healers here.
What is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men! Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
So there are
The
just...
progress-addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
Ooh, armor bonus. So what I just did there was research Nagas. Nagas are healers. They basically work like the medics in Team Fortress. They run behind one of your frontliners and just sit there with their beam of healing energy, keeping them up. So you can find these books throughout the dungeon in the overworld and give them to people. So you grab that book. You grab the book. Grab the book. Yeah, there you go, grab the book. So he is now Vargak the Well-Armed, because he's got an armor bonus, which should make him rather tougher. Now, if you leave people in the bedrooms, then they will heal up. We do need to make some more living space for these guys. I think we're just going to mine that out as well. And this, we're just going to make this one giant room. In the meantime, we may as well just continue mining here. At some point...
Goddess of light! What happened here? The whole city is in ruins. I drank a beer right over there just yesterday.
And every now and then you'll get heroes who enter the dungeon to attack you. So we will need to deal with them shortly, I'm sure. So I think we're going to stand here, and here they come. So we'll grab our army.
There are enemies in your
Drop you
dungeon.
over there.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
And then
The
we'll have a
first
fight.
heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon, and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all!
So we've got to keep the gold coming in, because that's how we pay for everything. What I did there was I increased the population cap, and now you can see that we're using the second resource, which is why I had to go out and grab the evil place. So we can get some more of those. We can now have up to 11 creatures. So we should probably go ahead and hire some more. Those are kind of expensive though. So we'll get that in a minute. Okay, the music here is kind of loud. Let's turn you down just a tad more. Continue the game. There we go. So we still need to conquer the other 2 good locations and then 3 of the guard buildings. And grab all of these. Ooh, loads of gold. Lovely. At this point I'm just going... mine all the things! This level is kind of generous when it comes to the riches available for use. Right, let's just make sure that gets all done. You guys are mining away, so I think we do need a couple more of the little snots. So we're just going to keep on improving research, which is really just recruiting more of them, up to a maximum of 10. And it's kind of important to keep the number of them up, because even later on, when you are just mining the single cells, wherever I had one, I know I had one. Over here, you still need to keep on mining it. What's that? Wage reduction. So one of them costs less. We'll give that to Orlandok. You picking that up? You guys are saying you're out of food. You have food. Go on, take it. There you go. Orlandok the Frugal. Lovely. So we should have money coming in. Are you guys healed up yet? Yes, you are. Alright, time for another expedition. And off we go again.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy the...
So what do we need to go for now? Down here, possibly? And then later on, obviously, you get more creatures, you get upgrades. There are all kinds of things like traps, doors. Lots and lots of things going on. Oh, because these are evil now, it's... Oops. Didn't realise that. I always wondered, like, why do we have these random... like, humans working wood-cutting sawmills and things like that? Well, actually, they're not. Oh, rabbit just died. Okay, so we're coming across some tougher guards now, with great big shields and hammers. I think he's actually a dwarf guard rather than a warrior. And the heroes will also improve and get stronger, and we'll come across different types. Oh, there's a book over here. What's that? Life regen. Oh, hello.
I will destroy this land.
So yeah, I think we want to try and give that to one of the orcs. I do like the orcs. I might be giving them... Whoa, hello. Slightly too much stuff. But then again, maybe not. Surprised I haven't come across any more nasty beasties down here. I guess this is technically still the intro, or the tutorial. Right, who hasn't got a name yet? You haven't, actually. No, you do. So you're going to be regenerating.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
What? Uh-oh. Right, time to run back. Unfortunately, I don't have any magic or anything like that. And I can't teleport. So they might actually do a bit of damage to me here.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Guys. Hurry up. And this is why you should always leave some people behind. Actually, I have a plan. We can increase the population limit. And then we'll drop in some more creatures. We're going to need a Naga, which we'll put there, and an Orc. And we're going to go to this screen, we're going to grab everyone who's here, and drop you down here. Off you go. Right, so at least we're fighting them off, while my main forces get back over here. One of them is a Naga, so the Naga is going to be able to heal up the Orc if the warrior is attacking the Orc, which he is. And there you go, you can see the medic-like action. Is this basically Dungeon Keeper 3? This is everything that Dungeon Keeper should have been. If it survived into the modern age, yes. Still short on some creatures. And get quite a few more. Goblin. 2 more Nagas. There we go. There we go. Victory is ours. Huzzah! And let's... Can't do any more research. That's fine. I think we're probably okay on the number of snotlings. No. Little snots. Active. Let's turn this into a treasure room as well. Let's make those 3 into a treasure room. You just need the 1 extra room. And we're just going to say, continue mining. In fact, I kind of suspect you're just saying go down to there. You do that. You mine up to there. You mine up to there. Okay. And now we're bringing in loads and loads of cash. Marvellous! We are going to need to expand our sleeping quarters. I don't know, I didn't see any problems with Dungeon Keeper Mobile.
A spider nest has been unearthed.
Spiders! So with that, we need to go and grab the army. 2 arms. Splat you down there. Don't leave, your work's not done. Oi, guys, turn around. Then the other thing which I haven't been doing is upgrading the main hero. She does not upgrade through fighting. She upgrades purely by paying money. But right now I'd rather just have more creatures available. We do seem to be running a bit low on gobblers, so let's expand that room. And also the sleeping quarters, because I suspect that there are a couple of creatures that don't have a sleeping quarter yet. Okay, there we go. Spiders being destroyed. And there's a little bit of money going that way. And I suspect that's all the money then mined out. So after this, we're basically just sending the army out, killing stuff. And hopefully not dying in the process.
Where are you taking me?
So I could leave some heroes behind.
Give your orders.
Or I could just not.
Uh-oh, a spider nest has
great.
been unearthed.
Turn around. Wasn't expecting to see another one. Ah, so this red spot there, that's a diamond vein. It's completely infinite. So we have a never-ending supply of monies, essentially. Now, to stop you guys actually taking so long, I'll just go and drop you over here. The little snots are just like, whatever, they're fighting, it's fine. We can make it. Alright, I'll send you back over
To the
here.
battle.
Off we go.
Evil will triumph.
Let's see if we can grab this time. I do kind of feel like maybe we should be leaving some people behind, but then again, nah, it'll be fine. We can hire one more creature. We'll wait until we get attacked and know for sure if we need to or not. So let's build another treasure room around there. And we seem to have plenty of space now in that room, which is good. Gobblers, we could definitely do with expanding that room. There we go.
It's payday.
Payday, that's fine. Oh, 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 army, army, army. This hero's on his way to attack us. Now, one thing I do dislike about this game is the fact there is no move attack command. So if you're, like just happened there, I would have just told them to move attack, so they attack everything on the way. As far as I can tell, there is no way of doing that, which is really frustrating actually. So if anyone happens to know if there is a move attack, or if anyone wants to Google said move attack, that would be awesome. I'm gonna catch you. No. Not quite.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Not anymore. Hi. Whoops. Okay, now everyone's turning around.
Command me!
Get back out there.
Evil will triumph.
Right, could we please kill this bloody goody two-shoot goody place? He would like to sleep, but he has no bunk. He should do. There's loads of space for it. Right, we have some more evil, so we can go and level up. Good. And with that, I think that's all the gold mined out of this map. Certainly seems to be. Oh, nope, there's some down here. Which is probably going to lead to like another spider chamber. Alright, we seem to be getting a little bit further. Oh, the apprentice, unless those are all gunners. I found that gunners are actually the most dangerous.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
Of course they have. Are they attacking me? No, then they're fine. So the guns do area of effect damage, so once you come across like higher level gunners, they can really put down the hurt. And do significant amount of damage to you. Right, let's go after the novice first of all, because she's the healer. Oh, there is another gunner here though. I do usually try and trigger them first. But again, an attack move here would be nice. So they just attack whatever they come across first.
Bye bye, baby!
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Alright, and here we have to go and kill the, boss of this area.
The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
It's like the game knows how I use the orcs. Hold them back while I hit them. Perfect. Right, so these guard tents you need to destroy. I don't actually know why. If that, slows down the rate of them attacking you or something, I have no idea. The evil islands obviously are a good thing to kill because they give you more evil resource. Plus they generate it over time. You can see it's still spitting them out. So it's like 6 every second or something like that. Let's improve research, improve research. So we are now up to 13 of 17. Huh. Creature limit's higher than usual. Alright, onwards. no orc dancers, please. Alright, off we go. Kill off the next bit. Oh, there's a book down there. Armor bonus. It doesn't matter, there's no carrying people over in this.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
In fact, that's fine. Because what I'm just going to do then is I'm just going to hire some new creatures. We're just going to go with one of you, one of you, one of you, one more of you. Then they can have a bit of a Barney. There we go, that was my cunning plan. What's this? Critical hit. Goblin. Go and grab that.
Ugh, what?
Alright, onwards. Fortunately, that's over on the wrong side. Oh, that's a big group. Let's go and kill... We'll kill them in order. Like, once we killed the first one, then they do spread out and kind of take things on individually, which is fine.
Hey!
Like that. And the rogues do try and backstab, which is why I'll often forget them.
We have conquered the last lair of good. Good is more or less destroyed. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
In fact, the drooling evil had claimed all the evilness in these lands. Taking the rest of the camps would be a cakewalk, easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My arse. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games.
Huzzah!
Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
That's a point. I don't have my notifications up. Warbird, thank you very much for the repeat subscription. 6 months already. Yeah, apparently. Blimey. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And also, Emerald Dragon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Mordlings. So, I could send these guys back to go and kill the dragons, though I don't really see the need to do so. In fact, we've already done it. The guys that I had here have done it. Alright, well that saves me that decision then. Awesome. So that's why it's a good idea to have a garrison. So this, I think, is the last outpost, so we're just going to go and kill these apprentices. And then we're done. I was just going to mention her becoming Golem. Damn game. Ah, the game's ahead of you. It's more self-aware. And there we go. Huzzah!
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Oi! What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Thanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Elven ear bookmarks. I actually kind of like the idea of that. Can you rename monsters? I don't think so. Honestly, they're kind of expendable, so you may not want to. No, don't read that one. We're up to...
The Gehenna Stones. Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatigue... The Gehenna Stones. After leaving the vestiges of Tristram, Talia set out for the Gehenna Stones. They served as seals to keep the demons banished in hell, where Thanos himself had exiled them. Her so-called Foster Fathers Act would soon be undone.
So here we get access to the first demons. So, as well as horde creatures, which are the orcs and the goblins, you can get demons and undead. So this is the first demons. And you'll see some imps, who are really good long-range creatures. Like, the best in the game, apparently. According to the game. Bearing in mind that I've not had any, like, warlocks or wizards or anything like that yet, so I can't really say for sure. The only ranged creatures I've had are imps and nagas. But
After her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if one or two evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job.
What was I saying?
The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna Stones were nearby. Thanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Thanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals, then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals, guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
So, going to mine out the horde room first of all, so we can make sure we get some orcs here in the defences. And we're just going to keep on mining away for the time being. Oh, we also need some gobblers, don't we? So, I think we'll turn this into the orc room, and then we'll have gobblers coming off the side. Though it can actually be quite a good idea to have a bit bigger. So we're going to do that.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Okay, so we're going to need some creatures. And I really do find that like the best creature mix are 3 orcs and 2 goblins. They seem to do really well. We need to research hordes still. Let's do that. Cost 500. I think I also want... I was going to say we could get some more little snots, but right now would be a bad time. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. You've turned around because you heard the fighting. Talia.
Drop me on the enemy!
Bring you over. Tell you to continue mining away. And there we go. Spiders are dead. Right, so this is going to be the horde room. Right. There. Then we're going to make a gobbler room over here.